Hello and welcome to another episode of Gyro Monk Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill. I realized only recently that the video title does not actually express that this is a Gyro Monk Plays series, but you know, it was supposed to be like a temporary thing while I looked for a roguelite to play, and then I ended up falling in love with the game. So and I forgot her name. Anybody like Blindside? Any Blindside fans out there? Me neither. Look, there was a phase where I tolerated a lot of the songs because I had some friends that was the only band they would listen to. And I didn't want to be that guy in the car that's like, these guys again. You know, there's always that negative Nancy that's like, well, why play this song when you could play POD instead? You know, the ones that they copied off of. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. I think they came out like around relatively the same time. And Blindside always was like a little bit more adventurous than POD. POD wanted to get into the mainstream for sure, and that's, you know, that's respectable to an extent. You know, I never want to shame somebody for doing a little bit more mainstream type stuff, you know, because mass appeal is a lot harder to. It's a lot harder to do than it sounds. You know, so for some people it might come naturally, like, you know what everybody likes kind of thing. But that obviously for me, it's not what I do. Well, that's not very true. Like, somebody who played a lot of Fortnite, played a lot of Overwatch on my channel, I guess I know a little, you know, a thing or two about mass appeal. I don't know much about Mass Effect. I know a little bit about Massive Attack, mostly because of House MD, the theme song. Oh, I'm so scared. Can you tell I'm currently not breathing the normal amount, just so I can get through this free ride? Free rides are tough, you know, because it puts you into a situation that you normally wouldn't put yourself in, which is not crashing at all. You know, I feel like it's perfectly natural to crash. You know, if you're going a certain amount of speed, if you don't watch that. Oh, that was a close one. If we weren't in the Geronimo, I don't know what would happen there. But there we go. Night mode unlocked. Unlocked. Okay. What do we do now? We do the night mode. Night Rider. Digging. Bagum. Alright, let's use the boar. Alright. 3 more times and then we're done with this awful map. I hate to say it. This map does not cater to my fancies. If you let me use this cursed phrasing. Hold on, where is it? There we go. Nope. Good luck. Too far. Let me just go I was gonna say let me just go the safe way, and then my head. Oh, it's getting shattered. Who would ever bike in this death trap of woods? In the dark. It's not a good idea. Okay. I guess we go this way, because it's apparently safer. We watched the Taylor Swift documentary yesterday on the Netflix. And you might already be, like, your brain might be trained to go, ew, Taylor Swift. She's a drama queen, yada yada. And you're kind of right to an extent. Celebrities in general have, I feel like they have a tendency to be magnetized to things that cause drama or is part of drama to garner attention. But I feel like Taylor Swift's one of the ones that actually cares more about her music than her follow count on Twitter. If somebody said, if somebody told her to delete all of her social media, and then she can get her rights back from Sony for all of her songs, she's gonna do it. Like that I feel like she doesn't care about. Like her following, as far as a like what regular influencers typically care about. All of the numbers and all of their in their platforms. She's more about her music, is basically what I'm saying. which is great. You don't find too many pop musicians, pop artists caring about their music as much as she does. And it shows, because all of her songs sound like they're written by her. Kind of the comparison we made while we were watching was like how Ed Sheeran songs are very much like Ed Sheeran songs. And I might be losing you 100%. You're like, okay, first of all, you mentioned Taylor Swift. Now you're talking about Ed Sheeran. All of these are horrible artists. And I'm like, my response is try writing a song that appeals to the masses that they do. Like, just try. It's no easy task. Like songwriting as like a storybook style. They both do it really, really well. You could tell they've been writing since they were 5 years old. Instead of a Game Boy, they wanted a guitar for their 7-year-old or their 7th birthday. I wanted both, to be honest. But video games are surprisingly more cheap than the gear that it takes to be a musician. So I'm not blaming my parents for for where I ended up here. They went the cheaper route, which is perfectly fine, because video games is a great hobby. Good way to release stress and just calm down for a little bit. if you play the right ones, and if you play with the right people. I hate that there's caveats there. But let's be honest. Some people garner most of their stress in their life because they play video games, just because they're trying to make it to G2 esports. Is that even a team? That's a team, right? G2 Penguin. I don't know the esports names. I don't care to know, to be honest. I should care a little bit more about esports, but I care more about like the entertainment faction. I wish there were more professional players that were also entertaining. And that that sounds like it's a huge dig on talented people, but I feel like in like the NBA, I feel like in NHL there are really talented like athletes that are also great entertainers. They know how to do things with flair. Kind of like the slam dunk contest I was talking about the other episode. They know how to get a crowd going. Doing a certain type of move, or like, that kind of thing. But I guess it's a little bit different from a from a gaming aspect, you have to be like, you know, basically Seinfeld and what's a really good player? Shroud. You can't be Shroud and Seinfeld, I guess. That'd be great. Shroudfeld? Be all about Shroudfeld. Let me know in the comments if you know somebody that's like that, I guess. But most of the streamers that I know, that I watch, and I am one of them, is like pretty decent at games. And as far as like the entertaining ones go, they're pretty decent at games, but mostly they're like trying to make jokes as they play games. Like try to make light of a serious situation, trying to, you know, a lot of it is just like, yeah, that was kind of funny, I guess. Not like a belly laugh kind of a situation. You know, it takes a special person to do that, I guess. And those special people have not found our platform yet of Twitch or YouTube. At least not too many of them, to my knowledge. Again, I'm not claiming to be one of them. Let's be honest here. You know, if I watch my own video, I laugh, I chuckle maybe like, you know, maybe twice. Hopefully, most of the time it's something like I did something stupid, and I feel like doing something stupid is like is a very common avenue of comedy. But you know, I'm still searching. I'm still searching for what makes what kind of content I can make that like is very entertaining, but also is visually pleasing. Burst all the right endorphins. Is that the right word? Burst? Endorphins? I'm just thinking of like dolphins. For some reason, dolphins like coming out of the sunrise, doing their little pattern waves. That's a great scenery if you haven't seen that before. Like if you vacationed at a beach, waking up at like 5 a.m. seeing all the wildlife in the ocean that exist prior to the humans ruining it. That's great. It's a good time. I highly recommend at least experiencing that. I'm just gonna go here because I'm tired of this this map. 4 crashes. I don't know if we're gonna do the free ride this smoothly, if you can even call it that. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. Okay, free ride time. Let's go. Let me take a sip of water before we do this. Let's try the Geronimo here. It's a little bit less sticky. Like the traction on the Geronimo's not as good, but I feel like the lack of speed will help me. I feel like the lack of speed will help me stay alive. Is what I was gonna say. Yeah. As we crash 3 times right here. Yo, you stuck the landing. 10 out of 10 from the judges. Oh, nope. The last judge gave me a 9.9. What? A dirtbag. Okay, let's go here. So now I have to walk home with a 49.9. To show my mom that I didn't get a perfect score. She disowns me. Yep, I have to live out on the streets, sell my bed to become a YouTuber. Is that still a joke? Okay. No, the sell your bed part, not the become a YouTuber part. I mean, I guess both of them are kind of old jokes. Okay, let's go slowly. Slowly. Especially like a Let's Player YouTuber. Like, what am I doing trying to enter the space being a Let's Player instead of like just a compilation of fails? Like, I have no right to do that. Pretty much. But, you know, people are enjoying them. These get at least like 5 views each, which is a lot of people would call that like, you might want to quit while you're ahead, buddy. But you know, that's 5 eyes that have been entertained. Well, technically 10 eyes. Yeah, I know math. 10 eyes and ears that have been entertained versus not, when I was gonna play the game anyways. You know? That's pretty much how I view my recordings, my YouTube, my Twitch, is I would have been playing games anyways. And it's a dangerous thought because it makes it kind of downplays the effort necessary to wrap the content in the, you know, the right thumbnail, the right presentation, making sure my connections, my mic, my lightings. Well, I used to have lighting. You know, we'll have the face cam on at some point in the future, probably, maybe. But yeah, like there's a little bit of production necessary. That all compiles into a big, like a low to medium size production per thing, and is the question becomes: are those 5 pairs of eyes, 5 pairs of ears worth it? And I would say yes. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Now that we've gotten all sappy and we've finished Mount Riley Trail 4, are we done with most of the challenges? Let's see here. Mountain 3, 4, you're all done. Mountain 2, 4, everything but the 4th resting spot. And then Greater Horn is everything but those 2 challenges in the first trail. Right? Trail number 1. Whew. Okay, so it's really just the one, because it unlocks the free ride. Oh, look at that. Mad Max Fury Road. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's see here. Progression. Challenges completed 97%. Resting spots 88%. Paint jobs unlocked 96%. Let's go. We're getting there. Total time played 1 day. Alright. Enough looking at my stats. Thank you so much for listening. Hit that like button if you indeed like the video. Hit that sub button if you want to support the channel and get notifications of whenever videos come out. I will catch ya on the next one. See you.